Всем привет, с вами я, Рока, и сегодня мы будем продолжать играть Genshin Impact на ps5.
Leave it to me, all of it, whatever it is. What exactly is it? I quite catch your request.
Так. Так. Чайник я хоть и только зашел, но я кое-что забыл.
This realm is... If you ever have...
Вот меня задолбало, что персонажи ходят сами. Но это мне бесполезно делать, у меня райда нет. Это только для Сары. О, вот это можно попробовать сделать. Почему он показывает дом как новый? Так, что мне нужно? Переплетенные птицы. Бочка из аквати. А еще я хотел посмотреть.
This realm is...
А, 40 уровень Сакуры. Это бесполезно мне. Горы имеют нормально. Тома и Кадзухан. Ну, такое. Кстати, сельский дом. А, у меня дерева не хватит. Не понял, а где мне почки достать? По-моему, это. Да. Какого этого нет, в принципе. Как? Ой, я забыл приобрести. Ну давай.
If you ever have
А, ладно. А нет, нужен масштаб.
someone needs assistance, I'll catch up.
Ай-яй-яй. Что я? А я коробка. Ведь это было бы очередное невезение, если бы опять меня в который раз.
Make my escape.
Почему все ищут за Сао? Сяо. Не за Сао, а за Сяо. Мужик, не пыли. Да почему я опять первый? Почему я? У них фич на меня. Причем остальных он не поймал. Он только за мной охотился. И эта коробка его на крыше не удивляет. То, что я здесь был, это его удивило. А то, что коробка... А, у нее 20 уровень. Надо ее убрать тогда.
Give Windtrace a go.
О, охотник. Сменить забыл, ладно. Чё он разделся? Это не может быть, чтобы они все в одном месте были.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Валера.
Make my escape.
Я знал, что он там. Время уборки сыграть за Нейль. Не, время уборки, это реально что это? Надо посмотреть. А. Так. Теперь будет снова надо слить на что-то. Я не знаю на что. Мои главные персонажи прокачаны. Что ж, это будет вторая битва с ним.
Outrider Amber. Steady as stone.
Что это за статус на меня нажался? Не понял.
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Higher, higher, hands on fire! I missed. Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. Go! Let it rain. I must leave. Steady it. Not so hard. Leave it all.
О, вот это мне уже больше нравится. Насколько ей нужно?
Manifest.
Oh, so sorry.
Unleash. Cryo incarnate. Let's spark them. Manifest. By ordinance divine.
Do I get frostbite?
Lots over. Go and flash.
Пидорас. Пидорас.
Steady as
Что у меня...
Hear me. Leave it all to me. Go. Huh? Phew. I must leave no. Not so hard. I'll catch up. Steady, Auntie. Time to go.
Сила атаки. Эти я уже не прокачивал, да. Я забыл. То есть у нее озвучка должна была пойти, нет? И добавили присоединение к группе.
Let's do this. I will lead us to victory, with you all the way.
А. Вроде похоже на глаз Бога, но... А с другой стороны, у нее и спереди такая же хрень. То есть реально это перс без глаза Бога. Второй. Ну, ну, получается, вместе с главным героем. Нормально.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Блин, я таким способом опять проебу. Ай, какой начать? Во-первых, надо так. Во-вторых, Эмбер мне здесь вообще не поможет.
Here, let me help you. I must leave no stone unturned.
Ебать, молодец. Ты критуешь, что ли? это не ариты.
Leave it all to me.
Что ты делаешь? Блять, хутава долбоёбка. Кританула такая, а он молодец. Нет,
Toodaloo. Yeah? Now just why might you be looking for me? Wanna come over for tea? 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. What a bummer. Lightning! Oh, let's bolt! Snow! What a nice breeze. My hat's gonna get blown away. Well are those who rise in the early morn. I must leave no tea.
Ля, рядом у меня хутава стало. Это... У меня хутава критовать стало. Внезапно. 3! Хо-хо.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Ай, блядь. По-пидорски.
You're wide open.
А почему у меня щит не сработал?
Leave it all to me.
Poor timing.
As a good knight should.
You've made some progress. Guess I should
Steady
take
as
this.
stone.
All you do is run.
Пробил мой щит? Где-то мне показалось.
No use hiding back there. Something else catch your eye? This.
Leave it all to me. I missed a spot.
You're in for a little shock.
I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. This isn't good. See? Time to go. Go.
Don't be such a brute.
Go as flat. Steady as stone.
You're a cut above.
Так. Есть ровно 66.
Someone needs assistance.
Ой, загадку решить не можешь.
I must leave no stone unturned.
How's this? There's more!
All in a day's work.
There's more!
I'll
Ты
catch
еще
up.
защищать надо будет.
We're gonna do it here? And what's...
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle. What's stopping you? Not still traumatized from your last encounter?
Steady as stone.
Come a little closer.
О,
I'll catch up.
Don't be such a brute.
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
эй.
Someone needs assistance.
assistance. Leave it all to me.
What a workout! So how come you know?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Блин.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of...
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden...
There's a part 2?
А там же сразу можно было нажать вторую часть.
Steady as stone.
Yep. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Someone needs assistance.
You're in for a little shock.
Steady as stone. Dog's over. Time to clean up. I missed a spot. I must leave no stone unturned.
We're final.
You did quite admirably. I could see...
So, do you think we're ready to be...
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was...
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they fail, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish.
I don't mean to belittle them. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that, in short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness. Is that the time?
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's real...
А там еще одно испытание было. Блин.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. And before one makes a plan, what is the...
Don't know?
You must understand the The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is now. We also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, it will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo...
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the Shogunate. I mean, inciting a certain... If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Я так и думал, что это Сара.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charge?
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping...
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the shogun since ancient times, and ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days, and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology. She will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very...
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to... But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't...
Not...
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're...
Okay, but what are we gonna do then?
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now...
Разбудим профессионала. Саю. Где нет у нее отдельной миссии. О, корона. А, подожди-ка. А, я так подумал про Саю.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
Тут про спящих я сразу подумал, что это Саю. Я вроде это сказал, но я не думал, она же миссия отдельная.
What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformations? Anyway...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
Uh-huh.
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on him. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your... Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the...
Пропали. А, ну да, миссис Саю просто после бренного бога. Точно. Да и надо было ее как-то в сюжете показать, раз она в миссии была, а миссис Саю относительно недавно появились. Ну, еще во время... Как только... Точнее, во время моей игры они появились.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here?
И спит.
Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have... I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along... The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing... Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their report...
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation, it's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their nose...
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh, man.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here after.
All right. First, let's go to Hanamizaka to...
Fireworks are more visible at night. If possible, I suggest you wait till after dark.
I really...
Yoimiya! We need an extra large firework. The super duper
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse. And try to avoid burning your Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a try.
Так, меня последний вопрос напрягает. Ой, как много вас здесь.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a... Anyway, let's make our way to the statue.
Блин, мне не хочется так делать, но я... Точнее... Опасно так делать, но я хочу сделать вот это. Нормально.
Ready for any.
Братья не было, да?
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present. In addition, we have... Of course, it seems that Gujiyaya was right. They have been fomenting This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiyaya. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiyai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yen. Let's pack up our things and give her...
Да не, мы быстро работали.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days.
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our...
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Скорящие молнии простираются над всей Надзумой, показывает вечный путь Сёгуна Райдена к далеким морям, распространяя волю ее по всей земле. Ваш преданный слуга Куди Кай из Камеритера смирно представляет это меморандум. Охота на глаза Бога проходит беспрепятственно. Великий Сёгун, благодаря вашему милосердию и могуществу, все преступники пойманы, беглецы возвращены, а народ повсюду поддерживает вас. Сей Надзум пребывает.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the... What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the hardship endured by the people? To utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving...
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this...
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning...
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh!
Get them.
This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep, let's...
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god. You must find a way to reach... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe, or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Мне надо будет... Это ж я и Мика. Да, вы пропустили диалог, тут был такой веселенький диалог про то, как она грубила нам. Так, я, пожалуй, сменю статую Архонта. Потому что в прошлый раз, когда мне вырубили глаза Бога, я и сделать ничего не мог.
Just what will we...
И это было, ой, как неприятно. Если мягко говорить.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an but if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with
Он наконец-таки бежит.
We may leave at any...
Так, надо на гоню ее ставить. А, я мог же так заменить, ладно.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
А, ну нормально. У меня просто рты на ней не прокачаны. Церемонию древней, знаете? Боевой лук А, ну восстановление энергии, как у меня стоит, да. Ну, боевой лук Фаония странно ставить. Потому что она же не из Фавония. Шанс попадания критического 57%. Офигеть.
Steady as stone.
Strike! Impossible! Quiver!
Так, когда Тенгу дает персонажу бонус атаки или время отката, так. Неоспоримое доказательство.
Flash! Quiver! No turning back!
I must withdraw. I must. Who goes there?
Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid would.
I must withdraw.
А, ну, кстати, слабовато довольно. Ну, урона больше, чем у моей Хутао, но у меня Хутао в жизни идет.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Go as flag!
I must withdraw.
Strike! Storm the front!
I dare you.
Go as flag!
Watch your step.
Steady as stone.
Time to go!
I'll catch up. Go as flash!
Allow me to strike first! Don't hold back! Show me what you got! I dare you! Watch your step!
I missed a spot.
Take
Powder
this!
fire, hands on fire!
Draw! I won't get this!
You're in for a little
Allow
shock.
me.
You've been a naughty boy. Surrender and you'll be gentle.
Quick!
I swear by my sword!
Gaining glory to the Shogun! Flash!
Time to clean us!
Draw! Watch your step! Withdraw!
Someone needs assistance.
Don't hold back!
Go as flash! Leave it on. Time to go!
Allow me! Strike first!
Quit it!
Show me what you
Come a little
got!
closer.
Get them!
Go as flash! I must leave no stone unturned.
Storm the front!
Bastard!
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you?
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters?
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really...
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my...
He just came right out and
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous
Snezhnaya.
reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt... For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of... So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this the Fatui may think they are using me? But the reverse is true. When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their... After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi!
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way...
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name...
Senyora's the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got a...
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that! Alright then.
Long as we have the Muso no Hitotachi, the people of Ina...
Жив? А Сара их вырубилась. Ладно, ГГ должна сражаться с сеньорой.
Just what will become...
А еще она будет еженедельным боссом. Спайман самый лучший компаньон, да.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone... Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status...
I challenge you.
Оу, воу, 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 воу. Что это мы тут заговорили?
To a duel before the throne.
А что это мы тут разговариваем?
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today.
Это мне
you've
тоже...
learned to make the law of the land work for you too.
Да, она меня тоже не прекращает удивлять. Разговаривает уже во второй раз за игру.
I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of
Она
us
даже
were
перед
on
Бартом не
equal
разговаривала.
footing. You are aware that the loser must die.
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Someone needs assistance.
Into the frozen void.
Leave it all to me.
Ты это, на меня свой замерзший лед не кидай. Кстати, я забыл. Я хотел это сохранить.
Steady as stones.
Detestable.
Let's spark things up a little.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
А, я их уничтожать не должен, да?
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Напомнил.
Steady as stone.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid. Smolders!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ха, лососнула. Это что такое? Ты еще ведьма.
Someone needs assistance.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
Теперь у меня перегрев.
In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Not every wound will heal.
Drop.
Да нет.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Who dares?
Someone needs assistance.
A witch!
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Not every wound will heal.
Starball!
Мне бы лучника сюда.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Not every wound will heal.
You're in for a little shock.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Put up a fight. Who dares? Oh, me? A witch! Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Give up. Steady as stone. Give up. Drop.
А где?
turn.
Not every wound will heal.
Starball! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Come a little closer.
Not every wound will heal.
Naughty.
As a dutiful maid would.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Someone needs assistance.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. That's going back in the wash.
Not every wound will heal.
What?
Dance, my pretties. Not every wound will heal.
This isn't good.
Who dares? Hear me? A witch!
I must leave no stone. I'll catch up.
Not every wound will heal. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Leave it all to me.
All must burn!
А да как же ты задолбала. А, я горю.
Steady as stone.
I have some for you too. Who dares? Call me a witch!
Лашфедус. Лашфедус.
So strong, but how?
Потому что ты лох ебаный.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop!
Ooh.
I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Офигеть.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Разве Сёгун Райден просто так отпустит нас? Что происходит? Сеньора мертва.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Что-то странное. Мусенохитактари. Кто это?
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
А, это ее атака. План Яемика.
So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
Да это с тобой просто брат пытается связать.
Are you okay? You're so silent.
Просто брат пытается связаться. Звуки снаружи так шумно.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
Почему это перешло внезапно в Red Dead Redemption?
Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
И то, что они вырублены, тебя не волнует? О! Давай. О!
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Вот он, кто активирует глаз Бога. Красавчик. Глаза Бога проявляются. Это так красиво. Ну вот мы и встретились вновь. Это их любимая фраза.
So we meet again.
Вот мы и встретились вновь.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Верите мое любопытство, почему вы представили передо мной вновь? А, тут, кстати, написано «Эй».
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by Consider this. No one will lose their life on account... Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own... Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
Разбить.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Она так спокойно с нами разговаривает. А еще зачем ей родинка, если она бог? У нее же должно быть идеальное лицо, по идее. Просвети меня. Ой, я не увидел, что она написала. Что ж, противник нельзя, просвети меня.
Of eternity, traveler.
Два босса подряд, немного ли?
Surrender and it'll be time to clean up.
Ах, да. Дебил.
Steady as stone.
Лизу взять. Надо же.
I'll catch up.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Leave it all to me.
This ends now.
Time to go. I missed a spot.
Crumble apart!
Evasion is futile.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Подожди-ка, при заблокированном глазе боги разве это Лиза сможет бить?
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Что-то я не хочу проверять.
Instabilities will be removed. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Oh no.
Inferior.
Она все еще может.
Dead. Inferior. Evasion is futile. Inferior.
Ладно. Снова.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
What the fuck? Я хотел просто и поесть открыть. А Лизу бессмысленно кормить. Победитель электрофонда. Ну не смей меня блокировать. А, мне теперь без разницы на охоту на глаза Бога.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Steady as
Your verdict is decided.
Мне еще и жизнь восстанавливается, кайф. Это кайф, когда жизнь восстанавливается. Но не для хута. Ладно, в данном случае без разницы.
All will be settled.
As a good night should.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
вроде как обычно, но так много дают. А, нет, я не могу покачаться. Я сейчас чуть ли на Эль не избил.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Returns to silence.
Time to clean up.
Да, время чистки.
All will be settled.
Правильно, Наэль. Наэль, ты хотела все испытания? Вот, держи.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Someone needs. Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Ха, Наэль достала.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief... If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever.
That would be something of an over...
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more... I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness.
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Он еще раз пробудился.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, so maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank...
No, let me try that.
Кто-кто, Паймана о награде.
needs assistance.
Нет, это надо под электро. Что сейчас было?
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on enough.
Wait a second. Did you say gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. And I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. So anyway, you still haven't told...
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy. Still, there's one other thing on this top. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness. Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as...
What a crazy...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or Shadow Warrior. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them.
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished...
Wow!
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe, but if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to be...
I wish you the best. As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's... I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a...
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have keep it safe? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is... I see. But that is merely a small goal. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to continue on your journey. And maybe that moment will come to...
Да, надо было название дать «Всевидящий Бог».
Oh, did that all get a little heavy for you? I think you prefer me when I'm just teasing you, don't you? Are you sure? keep it safe. There was...
Who in their right...
I see. Your ambition should be... Perhaps the Continue on your...
А почему мне снова дался? Ладно. Подожди-ка. Погребальная маска. Трофей, полученный после победы над сеньорой. 8 из предшественников Фатуи. Фатуи часто скрывают свои лица под масками. Они объединяют это тем, что их прошлое более не... Когда они становятся Фатуи, они должны отказаться от своих настоящих имен и лиц. Отказ от собственного «я» пришлось сделать. Это настоящий подвиг, только одержимый граней. О, Господи. Даже выходящий за ее пределы может заставить человека присоединиться этих юрников против небесных законов. Конечно, многие фатуи поглощены жаждой власти или являются... У женщины еще настоящее имя Розали. Лина Кручка в прошлом была гораздо более невинная причина. Но это было до того, как ее глаза наполнились яростным огнем, а беззаботная жизнь сгорела дотла, до того, как лед погасил языки пламени, которые сжигали ее изнутри, до того, как защищавшаяся ее ледяная мощь была разрушена безудержным и решительным вечным иноземцем, заставившим ее пламя вспыхнуть вновь. Ладно. Техника роста. Ну, задание архонтов Лие... Ой, этого... Надзуми мы закончили, остался Лие. кстати, мне надо кого-то победить. Да, и здесь сеньора. Мне...
We may leave at any time.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
То, что ты лох ебаный.
Detestable.
Hands on fire! Go as planned!
I must leave no. Let's spark.
Barbados, guide us.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Here.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Time to go!
Not every wound will heal.
My. Leave it all to me.
Quit it!
Who dares? Only a witch! I never asked for redemption.
Я никогда не просил об искуплении, никогда. Ладно, не проси. Разрешаю. Да почему мне не падает преобразователь? Я с ней как будто просто так сразился. О, исследование острова на Ракуме 81%. Еще не 60. Сидеть. Ух ты, я так еще заметил, что звук здесь есть. О, у меня уже почти 2 миллиона моры. Защита. Еще защита, да? А, ну в хп немного.
Win Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Ебать. Если... Нормально. А, мне часы выпали, по-моему, да. Это казалось защита прокачается. Ну, может кому-то пригодится. Чё? А, ваша сила таки очень большая. Ладно, может мне когда-нибудь попадется очень хороший на силу атаки, на хп и на шанс. А на этом будем с вами заканчивать. С вами был я, Рока. Всем удачи и всем пока-пока. Пока.